Stop everything. What we're about to reveal could shake the very foundations of hip-hop forever. Imagine this. Loyalty shattered, family torn apart, alliances crumbling right before your eyes. Sources close to the Atlanta rap scene are whispering about something so explosive, so jaw-dropping that fans are already losing their minds. Future, the very man whose name has become synonymous with loyalty, success, and street respect, is allegedly turning on his own blood. Yes, his own brother. And that's not all. Young Scooter, a figure many believed was untouchable, may now be caught in the crossfire of a betrayal so cold it's sending shockwaves through every corner of the music world. Leaked messages are surfacing. Secret recordings never meant for public eyes are hinting at plots, lies, and moves that could destroy decades of trust. Social media is erupting, fans are tweeting, crying, and freaking out as snippets of the feud leak online. The celebrity world is reacting too, with insiders claiming private confrontations have escalated into emotional meltdowns, threats, and explosive showdowns that no one will forget. And here's the kicker. Just when you think you've seen the full story, an insider hints at a twist so sinister, so calculated, that it could rewrite everything you thought you knew about loyalty, family, and betrayal in the rap game. By the time this story fully unfolds, nothing and no one will be the same again. You think you're ready? Brace yourself, because the real drama is about to hit harder than anything the hip-hop world has ever witnessed. The city of Atlanta is buzzing, but it's not for the usual reasons. Streets are whispering rumors, studios are filled with tension, and social media, absolute chaos. It all started when sources close to Future hinted at a shocking betrayal. One that not only involves young Scooter but, brace yourself, Future's own brother. The very idea seemed impossible. Future, the king of Atlanta trap, the man whose empire has been built on loyalty and family, turning on his own blood. And yet, every leaked message, every hidden recording, every insider tip points to a truth so shocking, it's already sending fans into meltdown mode. Late last night, screenshots of private DMs began circulating online. One anonymous insider claims they show Future questioning loyalty, questioning intentions, even questioning whether the people closest to him really have his back. And it gets worse. In one leaked voice note, allegedly recorded during a private studio session, Future is heard saying, "Sometimes the people you trust the most are the ones ready to stab you in the back." Fans immediately assumed it was about industry rivals. But now, sources say it was about family, his own brother, and young Scooter. The reaction online was instantaneous. Twitter exploded with hashtags like #FutureBetrayal and #ScooterExposed, trending worldwide in hours. Fans dissected every lyric, every post, every subtle tweet. Clips of emotional breakdowns started surfacing. Young Scooter storming out of meetings, visibly shaken, slamming doors, leaving insiders scrambling to calm the situation. Some videos show Future himself walking away from heated arguments, unflinching, while those around him tremble. Social media analysts describe it as the most shocking feud of the year. And insiders say this is just the beginning. The tension reportedly started months ago. Sources tell us that Future and young Scooter had disagreements over business deals, studio control, and creative direction. But what fans are only now discovering is that this isn't just a business dispute, it's personal. A leaked group chat allegedly shows Future making cryptic statements about cutting ties and taking care of business differently, while young Scooter responds with messages dripping with frustration, disbelief, and hints of betrayal. Some messages even suggest that Scooter has been secretly recording interactions, potentially to protect himself or to expose Future's moves. Meanwhile, the situation with Future's brother is even murkier. Insiders say he was blindsided, hurt in ways no one could have predicted. Private recordings of phone calls leaked online by an anonymous source allegedly capture his voice cracking as he pleads with Future to reconsider. "I've always had your back," he says. "This isn't you. This isn't how we do it." But Future's responses are cold, calculated, and reportedly chilling. Sometimes family doesn't mean loyalty, and the drama isn't contained behind closed doors. Rumors of explosive confrontations have reached the public eye. One unnamed insider claims that in a secret studio meeting, words were exchanged that almost escalated into physical altercations. Security reportedly had to intervene, restraining those involved as tensions boiled over. Multiple sources claim the argument centered around finances, business rights, and hidden deals, but the emotional core was deeper. Trust, betrayal, and shattered loyalty. The leaked DMs and recordings have fans scrambling to decode the meaning behind every post. One viral clip shows young Scooter standing outside a studio, visibly frustrated, muttering about betrayal and deceit. Fans immediately began speculating that he knew Future's plans in advance, or at least suspected them, adding a new layer of tension. Meanwhile, Future's own social media has gone strangely quiet. fueling conspiracy theories. Is silence a strategy? Or is it a sign that the storm he's created is spiraling out of his control? Industry insiders are now weighing in. Some claim Drake has privately reached out to mediate, while others suggest that Lil Baby is calculating his next move, potentially leveraging the feud for his own advantage. In other corners of the internet, fans are dissecting past interviews, performances, and posts, hunting for clues that confirm or contradict the leaks. Every video, every lyric, every ambiguous Instagram story becomes a potential piece of the puzzle. And just when you think the situation couldn't escalate further, a shocking twist emerges. An anonymous insider claims that Future may have been secretly collaborating with unknown industry players, allegedly planning moves that would undermine both young Scooter and his own brother. If true, it means the betrayal is not only personal, it's strategic, methodical, and possibly devastating to all involved. But here's the kicker. Despite all the chaos, there are still cracks of loyalty showing. Other members of Future's inner circle are reportedly trying to mediate, pleading for dialogue and restraint. Leaked texts show some insiders urging young Scooter and Future's brother to remain calm, warning that any public reaction could ignite a media firestorm beyond repair. Yet, the tension is so thick that every word exchanged seems to add fuel to the fire rather than douse it. Social media chaos continues to erupt daily. Viral clips, fan reactions, celebrity commentary, it's a relentless storm. One fan-made compilation of leaked DMIs and voice notes has already amassed millions of views in less than 24 hours. Comments are filled with outrage, disbelief, and emotional pleas for reconciliation. The internet is split. Some support Future's alleged decisions, claiming it's business. Others condemn the betrayal, framing it as a moral collapse in the public eye and the cliffhanger that's leaving everyone holding their breath. Insiders hint at a video that allegedly captures Future planning his next big move in this feud. Move so shocking it could irrevocably change relationships, reputations, and legacies in Atlanta's hip-hop scene forever. What exactly is he planning? Who will get hurt next? And is reconciliation even possible? Or is this a permanent fracture? One thing is certain, trust is shattered, chaos reigns, and the world is watching. Every leaked message, every recording, every public outburst is adding to a scandal so immense, so emotionally charged, that it's redefining loyalty and betrayal in the hip-hop world. Fans can't look away, insiders can't contain it, and the drama. It's far from over. Stay tuned because what comes next could be even more explosive than anything we've revealed so far. And one thing is clear, in this game no one is safe, no one is untouchable, and betrayal comes from the most unexpected places. The storm that began in whispers is now a full-blown hurricane. Atlanta is in chaos, fans are panicking, and the hip-hop world is holding its collective breath. The betrayal by Future, once barely imaginable, is now undeniable, and the fallout explosive. Sources claim that in the last 48 hours, private meetings have devolved into verbal explosions so intense, security had to intervene multiple times. One insider claims they witnessed Future pacing, his voice icy and calculated. While young Scooter's frustration boiled over, doors were slammed, and emotional meltdowns left everyone in shock. And Future's brother, reports say he hasn't slept in days, haunted by voice notes and leaked texts that suggest his own family is turning on him. Social media has reached a fever pitch. Clips of Scooter storming a studio in Atlanta are going viral. Fans dissecting every movement, every glare, every whispered insult. The hashtags #FutureExposed and #ScooterRage has dominated Twitter trends for days, and fan theories are reaching absurd heights. Some speculate that Future's betrayal is more than personal, it's a strategic move to consolidate power, take control of his brother's ventures, and even sideline Scooter in Atlanta's trap hierarchy. Other fans, however, are convinced it's purely emotional. Jealousy, resentment, and broken trust driving one of hip-hop's most shocking feuds. Leaked recordings continue to emerge. In one, allegedly captured during a late-night studio session, Future is heard saying, "Loyalty is dead if it doesn't serve me." The tone is chilling, calculated, and undeniably cold. In another, young Scooter's voice cracks as he confronts Future about money, influence, and betrayal, his words dripping with hurt. "I trusted you with everything, and this is what I get." The emotional gravity of these recordings has rocked the internet, with fans replaying them thousands of times, dissecting every inflection, every pause, every unspoken word. And then there's the bombshell leak from an anonymous insider, claiming Future's brother may have been manipulated behind the scenes by outside players in the industry. Sources hint that certain business partners may have fanned the flames of this feud, deliberately leaking selective messages and recordings to maximize chaos. If true, It suggests that the betrayal is bigger than just family drama. It's a full-scale industry chess move. Fans are going wild, debating who the shadowy figures are, and which alliances might crumble next. Meanwhile, celebrity reactions are pouring in, stoking the fire even further. Industry insiders claim Drake reached out privately to mediate, though his calls reportedly went unanswered. Lil Baby and other Atlanta heavyweights are allegedly observing closely, strategizing how to navigate the fallout. While online commentators speculate that some may even align with Scooter to challenge Future's dominance, every public statement, every subtle social media post is being scrutinized for hidden meaning. Even old interviews of Future and Scooter are being replayed frame by frame. Fans hunting for clues that could explain how a brotherly bond turned into this explosive feud. The tension is now bleeding into the streets. Insider reports say a private confrontation at a downtown Atlanta studio nearly turned physical. Friends and associates describe it as a powder keg of insult. Every accusation, every leaked text, adding fuel to a fire that could ignite at any moment. One insider even claims that Future allegedly threatened to expose certain hidden business dealings of young Scooter and his brother, hinting at financial sabotage that could ruin reputations and careers alike. Fans are reacting like never before. Viral compilations of leaked DMS texts and snippets of recordings are being shared across TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter, accumulating millions of views in hours. Emotional fans are breaking down online, pleading for reconciliation, and creating hashtags like #SaveTheBrother and #ScooterLoyalty. Every post, every comment, every video is feeding the drama. And the most shocking part? Sources say the feud has now split Future's own inner circle. Some are siding with him, some with young Scooter, and some insiders are allegedly playing both sides, documenting every move, every whisper, every secret for the inevitable public explosion, adding another layer of chaos. Leaked screenshots from what's claimed to be Future's private conversations show him plotting steps that could isolate his brother and Scooter from their closest allies. Fans are analyzing each message with feverish intensity, trying to connect dots that may never fully make sense. Some insiders even hint at recordings of secret studio sessions where Future allegedly criticizes both Scooter and his brother behind their backs, calling them weak and disloyal. These allegations, if verified, could redefine loyalty in Atlanta's rap scene forever. The drama isn't staying behind closed doors either. Leaked snippets of conversations between Future and industry figures suggest he may be planning collaborations or moves that would publicly humiliate Scooter and his brother. Social media is ablaze with speculation, with fans creating mashups, analyzing lyrics, and posting side-by-side clips to expose the hidden narrative. And while some argue it's all strategic business, others claim it's raw emotion, revenge, jealousy, and betrayal boiling over in ways that are too personal to ignore. And just when it seems the story has reached its peak, a bombshell emerges. An anonymous insider leaks that a new recording exists, one that allegedly captures Future openly plotting a move so shocking, so calculated that it could end relationships permanently, destroy careers, and leave fans in disbelief. Details are scarce, but the implications are catastrophic. Who will be the next target? Will young Scooter retaliate? How will Future's brother respond? The next move could redefine everything in Atlanta's music scene and change the power dynamics forever. The stakes have never been higher. Every leaked message, every recording, every public outburst is pushing the feud into uncharted territory. Friends are picking sides, fans are losing their minds, and the world is watching in real time as loyalty is tested, betrayal is exposed, and reputations hang by a thread. And just when you think you've seen it all, insiders hint that the next leak could include visual proof of Future's plan of recording, a confrontation, or even a public stunt that will leave everyone questioning who can truly be trusted. Brace yourselves, because this story is far from over. What's coming next could redefine the very meaning of family, loyalty, and betrayal in hip-hop history. And the only thing we know for sure, no one is safe. Not young Scooter, not Future's own brother, and certainly not Future himself. The next chapter is about to explode, and when it does, it will change everything you thought you knew about the Atlanta rap scene forever. The tension has reached a fever pitch. Atlanta is no longer just whispering, it's screaming. Future's betrayal of his own brother and young Scooter has escalated from private feuds to public spectacle, and the fallout is absolutely catastrophic. Insiders reveal that in the last 24 hours, private confrontations have taken on a new level of intensity. One source claims that Future allegedly summoned young Scooter to a private meeting, but according to eyewitnesses, it quickly devolved into a full-blown argument, with doors slammed, voices raised, and emotions spiraling out of control. Allegedly, security had to step in multiple times to prevent physical altercations, but the recordings, leaked online, tell a story far more chilling. One voice note, purportedly recorded by an anonymous source, captures Future saying, "I built this empire. I decide who stays, who goes. Even family isn't untouchable." The clip immediately went viral, leaving fans horrified. Young Scooter's response, equally emotional, is said to include accusations of betrayal and deceit, and even hints at revealing secrets that could shake Future's reputation to the core. The audio is raw, unfiltered, and emotionally devastating. Fans are dissecting every pause, every inflection, every word, and the internet is in a frenzy. Meanwhile, leaks from Future's private group chats suggest that his moves were not only personal but strategic. Multiple insiders allege that Future has been plotting to take control of business ventures previously tied to his brother and young Scooter. Cryptic messages such as, "It's time to reset the team," and "Loyalty must have boundaries," hint at a calculated plan to consolidate power, leaving friends and family reeling. The implications are monumental if these plans succeed. They could fundamentally shift the power structure of Atlanta's underground and mainstream rap scenes alike. Social media has transformed into a battlefield. Viral clips of confrontations, cryptic tweets, and leaked texts dominate trending lists. Fans are creating mashups, dissecting lyrics, and compiling evidence of the betrayal, while celebrities and influencers weigh in with opinions, fueling the fire even further. Some of Future's collaborators are rumored to be taking sides, others staying silent, but every action or inaction feeds the chaos. Hashtag Future Betrayal. Hashtag Scooter Exposed. Hashtag Atlanta rap drama have become permanent fixtures in the online discourse, trending globally with millions engaging, theorizing, and reacting in real time. And just when you think the storm cannot escalate further, insiders reveal a shocking twist. Allegedly, young Scooter may have secretly captured proof of Future's machinations, video evidence showing Future making decisions and plotting moves without his brother's or Scooter's knowledge. If verified, this could flip the narrative entirely. Could the tables turn? Could young Scooter and Future's brother regain control? Or is the betrayal too deep, too carefully orchestrated? The mere possibility of this reversal has fans glued to every screen, watching, waiting, and analyzing. Meanwhile, Future's brother is reportedly at his breaking point. Insiders claim leaked voice memos reveal tears, emotional pleas, and moments of despair that are gut-wrenching to hear. One allegedly captures him saying, "I never thought it would come to this. Family isn't supposed to hurt like this." The emotional weight of these leaks is sparking public outrage. Fans, some in disbelief, some in anger, are demanding answers and calling for accountability, amplifying the drama to unprecedented levels, even more scandalous. A new set of leaked texts hints at a potential alliance, with a shadowy third party in the industry, someone working behind the scenes to manipulate both sides, intensifying conflict while remaining completely anonymous. Sources claim this mysterious figure may have engineered the leaks, orchestrated meetings, and stoked the fire between Future, young Scooter, and his brother, all while staying off the radar. The identity of this insider is unknown, but the impact is undeniable. Every move, every post, every recording suddenly seems part of a grander, darker strategy. Fans are now divided. Some sympathize with Future, citing ambition and business strategy, while others see him as the ultimate betrayer, willing to sacrifice family and friends for power. Young Scooter supporters are calling for retaliation, while neutral observers speculate that a full-blown public showdown is inevitable. Twitter threads have turned into battlegrounds. Instagram Reels replay every heated word, and TikTok compilations dissect every leaked DM and voicemail. The cultural impact is massive, with every leak driving more engagement, more chaos, and more speculation. And now, the bombshell: insiders reveal that the final confrontation, allegedly recorded, is set to be released to the public soon. This could be the moment where everything comes to light. Secrets, betrayals, hidden deals, emotional breakdowns, and shocking twists that could redefine Atlanta hip-hop forever. Sources claim this recording may expose Future's most ruthless move yet, potentially leaving young Scooter and his brother with no choice but to fight back, publicly or privately. The world is bracing itself, fans are panicking, and the countdown to revelation has begun. As this scandal reaches its climax, one thing is crystal clear: loyalty has been shattered, trust has been obliterated, and the emotional fallout is catastrophic. Every leaked message, every recording, every viral clip, every celebrity reaction has led to this moment. The stakes have never been higher, the drama never more intense, and the world has never been watching a feud of this magnitude. And just when you think the story has reached its limit, insiders hint at an even darker twist, something so shocking that it could leave the entire hip-hop community reeling for years to come. In this storm of betrayal, one question remains: who will emerge unscathed? Will young Scooter fight back and reclaim his reputation? Will Future's brother confront him publicly? Or will silence reign? And what about the shadowy figures in the background? The unseen manipulators? The hidden agendas? How far will they go to control the chaos? Every second counts, every leak matters, and the world is watching in disbelief. This is more than a feud. This is history in the making. And the truth, when fully revealed, will change everything you thought you knew about loyalty, family, and betrayal in the hip-hop world. Brace yourselves, because when the next leak drops, it will leave no one untouched, no bond intact, and no rumor unproven. The drama has reached its apex, but the final act, it's about to explode in ways nobody saw coming. You cannot afford to miss what comes next. Every second you wait is another secret slipping away. Another betrayal unfolding, and another explosive revelation that could shake the hip-hop world to its core. Hit that like button right now if you want to stay ahead of the drama. Because this is not just gossip, this is history in the making. Comment below with your theories. Who do you think will come out on top? Will young Scooter strike back? Will Future's brother reclaim what's rightfully his? Fans everywhere are weighing in, dissecting every leaked message, every viral clip, every subtle post. Join the conversation. Now your voice matters in this chaotic saga. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications, because the next leak could drop any second. Miss it, and you'll be left in the dark while the world watches the ultimate betrayal unfold. Share this video with friends, tag fellow hip-hop fans, and make sure you're part of the discussion before the next explosive chapter is revealed. This isn't just entertainment, it's a front row seat to history. A scandal so intense, so shocking, so emotionally charged, that the hip-hop world may never recover. Be ready. Stay alert, and keep your eyes glued here, because the next revelation could change everything forever. Loyalty, family, power, betrayal, it's all on the line, and it's happening right now. Don't blink. Don't hesitate. The story is still unfolding, and if you miss it, you'll regret it. You'll regret it.